welcome back to Behind the Barn Door, episode number 18. This episode, we are joined with the lovely Sarah. I'm sure if you've visited Cantref before, you'll know Sarah very well, but if not, we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A today, just to let you guys get to know her a little bit more. Okay, Sarah, let's start off. Can you just introduce yourself and tell everybody what your role is here at Cantref?
Well, I'm Ranger Sarah. I've been here for 7 years now, and I run the entertainment team, and I'm also in charge of looking after the animals in the pet barn and the animals that you see here on the farm park.
Okay, so you have so many animals here that you have to look after and things like that. Can you kind of talk us through what your typical day would look like?
We come in the morning and we feed all the animals in the pet barn, and we also do a skip clean and tidy them up, make them look all lovely, make sure they've got lots of hay because they need constant hay, make sure they've got their water bottles are all topped up. And then we do the outside feed, which is feeding the animals that are outside. So we've got our pigsty, which gets swept and hosed out while they're feeding. And then we go and we feed the animals in the paddocks, and we feed the goats up in the big barn.
Amazing. Now, this question might be a little bit too hard to answer, but do you have a favourite animal here on the farm?
Well, anyone who knows me will know my love of goats. They're probably my favourite group of animals. I do love my goats. In the pet barn, for me, it's probably a toss-up between the rats and the ferrets.
Okay.
But if you were going to put my arm behind my back and make me choose, I'd have to say Iris the rat is my best friend in there.
Okay, brilliant. Right, so for people that haven't been to Cantref before, obviously you look after all of the animals, make sure they're all happy and well. As well as that, you are entertainment team leader, so
That's
you are doing all the shows and things like that.
Yep.
Do you want to kind of talk people through what kind of shows you do and things like that?
Sure. Well, we do pet handling. That's throughout the year. So if you want to come and meet some of our smaller animals that we keep here at Cantref, so you can stroke the rabbits, you can hold the rats and the mice and the gerbils, cuddle a guinea pig. So that happens twice a day. We also have the Mr. Ev show, which is our mini pantomime. So these are the shows that go on all year. And then we have other seasonal shows depending on what the events are. So coming up, we've got our pumpkin festival. So we're going to be doing pumpkin carving. We've got wizard school. So we'll be doing those. And then during the summer months and in the springtime, we do bottle feeding of the lambs. So our basic shows are Pets and Mr. Ev's. But then, as I say, seasonally it changes. So we have pig racing seasonally. In the summer we have the foam party, which everybody loves. Great way to finish the day. One of my personal favourite shows, to be honest. So those are the kind of shows that you can see here at Cantref. We do them every half an hour. So always something to keep you busy. And the main shows, like pet handling or bottle feeding, for instance, they happen twice a day. So if you do come in the afternoon, you're not going to miss out on seeing your pets, and you're not going to miss out on your bottle feeding when we're doing bottle feeding. We also do pony grooming as well. So for people who haven't met ponies before, want to get up close and personal, and then come along and do some pony grooming. So there's all sorts of things that we do show-wise through the day here at Cantref. First show starts at 11 o'clock. And then the shows, as I say, run every half an hour, right the way through till when we close at 5.
Yeah, so I mean, you've got a jam-packed day of all the shows, looking after all the animals, and
oh, keeps me busy.
It definitely does keep you busy, as well as entertaining everyone here. So what would you say is the most rewarding part of your job?
Building up a relationship with certain animals and receiving that love back from them. And just seeing kids happy, that's probably the best thing for me. And knowing that we're making memories for those children, things that they're doing on that day, they are going to remember for years and years to come. And we have return visitors that come back and they're, oh, Sarah, and they come running over to me. And it's so nice to see them grow up. So I've been here 7 years now. So I've watched some of our regulars grow up from when they were maybe 6 months to a year, and they're now 6, 7 years old. And that's the most rewarding bit.
Special.
Yeah, it's really, really special when you build up that relationship with people who return. So if you come back regularly, you'll get to know us even better.
Okay, so in going back to the animals now, so within your job, obviously you've got so many animals to look after. How do you keep them all happy and comfortable and making sure that they're living their best lives?
Well, daily checks, as I say, that's the most important thing. So it's very important that we make sure that they are acting in a manner that we would expect them to act. When animals are ill or poorly, they talk to us, they show us signs. They're not as enthusiastic about their food. They don't want to get up and walk around. So that's one way that we make sure that those animals are happy and healthy, is because we check them every day when we're feeding them. And if there are any problems, then obviously we can deal with those as we need to.
Yeah, amazing. Now this is a hard question. I think I'd have to think a while about this. If you could swap lives with any of the animals on the farm, so you can live their life for a day, which animal would you choose?
Which animal would I choose? Actually, it's not that hard for me. I'd be a goat.
Oh, of course, of course. Why?
Easy peasy.
Why would you say?
Why? Because they just have so much fun, don't they, goats? Whenever you see them, they're like jumping around, or they're playing with each other, they're headbutting each other, they're climbing on things, or they're just chilling out in the sunshine, especially on a day like today, and they're just taking in the rays. Now that to me sounds like my perfect kind of life, relaxing and having fun. I'd be a goat.
What more do you want? Okay, perfect. So what would you say is your favourite thing about being part of Team Cantref?
Probably the family feeling. We are a family here at Cantref, you know, and I don't feel like an employee. I feel like part of family here. Working here is a way of life. It's more than just a job. It is a way of life. You know, I'm here, come rain, come shine. Those animals still need looking after. It doesn't matter what the weather's doing. You know, building the events, I love that side of it as well. You know, because I'm quite creative, so I love getting involved in like creating the events and building those. Because probably people don't realise we build all our events here at Cantref ourselves. We don't get an outside company to come in and do it. It's all our own hard work.
Yeah.
And that is part of the teamwork as well, because we all pull together to do it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good point actually. It's the excitement, the build up for a new event. It's everything kind of comes together overnight, doesn't it? And it's really a really rewarding thing to kind of see them public come in and enjoy the event.
It's like getting ready for a party when you've got like the day before.
Yeah.
When it's that last minute rush to make sure that you've got everything you need for your party. So the day before an event is always so busy, but it's always really, really exciting. Because you know that event is going to start the next day, and you're straight into it with the public, and you know, giving people a good time, which is at the end of the day what we're here to do.
100%. Okay, only 2 more questions left. The next question, now this is a pretty important question I think to get to know somebody. Now if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be and why?
So people normally say invisibility, don't
that's
they?
The go-to.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go for mind reading.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go for mind reading.
That's, any reason why, or?
I'm just really nosy.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what people are thinking.
I love that. Okay, and final question. If you could use 3 words to describe Cantref, what 3 words?
Love, care and fun.
Amazing, and what better way to end it. Thank you so much for your time today. Guys, make sure you stay tuned on Behind the Barn Doors. You're going to be seeing a lot more of Sarah, and we can take you behind the scenes of a lot of the animals and things like that. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled, and hopefully you enjoyed getting to know Sarah a little bit more. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure you tune in next Thursday for the next episode.